Everyone, this is my name's Aesha. This is by Patel, and this is the assignment of ICS for you. And today we are going to perform one program. The program name is making change. And to perform this program, first of all, we have to press F5. So I will press first F5. And after pressing F5, they'll ask us to enter subtotal. So I will enter the subtotal, that is 450.7. And after entering the subtotal, I have to press again enter key. After pressing enter key, I'll get tax amount, which is 58.591, and I will also get final amount, that is 509.25. And they will ask enter amount given by customer. So I have to enter the amount which is given by the customer. Suppose customer has given 30, and after entering the amount, I have to press again enter key, and I will get that minus 4 notes of $100, 1 note of $20, and 3 notes of $quarters. And I will get the total amount to be returned is minus 479.25. Now I will perform the same program again with some other digit. So again I will press F5. And I will enter the subtotal, that is 300. I press enter. I will get the tax amount, that is 39. Final amount I will get 338.95, and I will enter the amount which is given by the customer. Suppose the customer has given $50, and I will get that minus 2 notes of $100 and 1 note of $10. The total amount which is to be returned is minus 288.95. Now let's go to the program and we'll see how it is functioning. So first of all, the main program is beginning from here. It is asking first to enter the subtotal. Now subtotal, which is equals to float, and in bracket we have to write input, enter subtotal. They will ask to enter subtotal. Then if it is invalid entry, then it will be equals to false, like declared variable with default type false. It will if it is in invalid entry, then it will be declared as false. Then if while invalid entry, if it is invalid entry, then we can try it with invalid entry, which is equals to false, will be break, and it will accept value error. If it is invalid entry, then it will accept the value error, and it will be the invalid entry will be equals to true, and then they will ask subtotal equals to float input, and it will be correctly asked that enter valid subtotal. And after entering the subtotal, it will be find total including 30% tax. Then we have to find the 30% tax. So total with tax will be equals to float, then subtotal into 1.13 minus subtotal into 1.13, 0.05. After finding total including tax, we have to go find 30% tax from the sub amount. Now we have to find 30% tax from sub amount. So we have to print tax amount. We will print the tax amount, and we have to write subtotal into 0.13, subtotal 0.13. After that, print amount with tax. We have to enter print amount with tax. So that will be print and final amount, which will be total with tax. So first it will ask, as soon as we will press F5, it will ask to enter subtotal. After entering the subtotal, there will be tax amount and also the final amount. So tax amount will get, after that we will get the final amount with total with tax. So after that we have to ask customer to pay bill. Now they will, after that it will ask the customer to pay bill. So given amount will be equal to float input, enter amount given by customer. So whatever the amount whichever is given by the customer, that we have to enter. And if again the invalid entry will be equals to false, then we can while we have to, here we have used while, and the invalid entry we have to try it with left amount, which will be equal to float given amount minus total with tax. we have to do minus, like given amount will be minus with total with tax. Then invalid entry will be equal to false. It will break and accept value error. Invalid entry will be equal to true. Then given amount will be equal to float input. Enter valid amount given by the customer. Then we can enter the valid amount which is given by the customer correctly without any invalid entry. After that we have to find left amount which is needs to give back customer. Now after that we have to find the amount which is need to be given back to the customer. So for that we have wrote left amount will be equal to float given amount minus total with tax. So to find the amount which we have to give back to the customer, we have to do given amount minus total with tax, and the function call to find change in bracket left amount. Now we'll go here and here different, and here there are different variables. Here function to find number of change given back to customers. Now here default and change left amount in bracket, and here are different variables. For instance, here price will be here it is price equals to left amount stored into price variables, and here are those variables. For instance, HD bills will be equal to price divided by 100, like it will show price divided by 100. So price will be equals to 100. Then here next another we have took FD bills, that will be price divided by 50, and that will show price equals to 50. Then TD bills will be like price divided by 20, and it will show the price for 20. It will count the number of $20. Then here we have shown TND bills. It is for 10, that is price will be divided by 10, and it will count the number of $10. Then FD bills will be price divided by 5, and it will count again the price, it will count the number of $5. Then same it is with TON bills, that is price divided by 2, and LNB bills, that is price divided by 1. Q bills, it will be price divided by 0.25. D bills will be price divided by 0.10, and N bills will be price divided by 0.05, and it will count the number of nickels. So here price will be equal to 0.05. Now here print number of changes required as per its value counted. Now we have to print the change required as per its value counted. So for that here we have used if. So if HD bills is equals to 0, then it will print for $100. If HD bills will be equals to 0, then it will print for $100. Then if FD bills is equals to 0, then it will print $50. If TD bills is equals to 0, then it will print for $20. If TND bills is equals to 0, then it will print for $100, $10. And if FVD bills is equals to 0, then it will print for $5. If TON bills is equals to 0, it will print for tonies. Q bills is equals to 0, it will print for $quarters. If D bills is equals to 0, it will print for dimes. And if N bills is equals to 0, it will print for nickels. And then we'll get the print left amount on the screen. Now print total amount to be returned is left amount. Now after that we will get the total amount left amount on the screen. I hope you got the program. Thank you.